Welcome back to This Week in Video Games, and it's Tuesday, the 17th of May 2022, and that means it's the weekly reset in Destiny 2 where the content rotates, the vendors and the challenges reset, and we got a chance for new content to be added into the game. Stay tuned for info related to the final week of Guardian Games, also the final week of Season of the Risen. We got Nightfall info for the week, weekly rituals and playlists, Banshee's weekly weapons, and also what's in the Eververse store this week. Well, if you're new around here or find this useful, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below for all the latest Destiny 2 content and turn on notifications by hitting that bell. Roughly 98% of viewers who watch This Week in Video Games aren't subscribed, so subscribe today and never miss an update. Let's check out the weekly reset items for the week. As you can see, the Guardian Games are still around. It's the final week of Guardian Games, and that finishes on the 24th of May, and that is of course next Tuesday, so make sure you get a great roll of the title submachine gun. Now, I do need to jump into Guardian Games, having been on holiday for the last 2 weeks, so I'm going to jump in and make sure I get a good roll of that submachine gun. Well, next up, let's jump on over to the Nightfall for the week. The Nightfall this week is the Scarlet Keep, and that's going to be your Grandmaster Nightfall as well. You're looking for your Conqueror title or gilding that Conqueror title this season, and the weapons are the Palindrome, that's a hand cannon, and also the Plug 1, that is a fusion rifle, and also it is the final week to get the Palindrome in Destiny 2 for the moment, as that is going away at the end of this season. That's the end of Season 16. Make sure you jump into Nightfalls this week and bag yourself a really good roll of that Palindrome hand cannon. Also this weekend, it's going to be Trials Labs once again, so we've got Freelance, that is coming back, plus it's the last time to get the Messenger Pulse Rifle, and also the Shura's Wrath, that is a submachine gun. So it's your last chance to get those weapons, as they are also going away at the end of Season 16, and that is next Tuesday. It is also worth noting, in the final week of the season, we've got bonus ranks for every playlist. That's Vanguard Strikes, we've got Gambit, and also Crucible, so if you want to jump in and get that ornament for the Ritual Shotgun, this is the week to do it. Well, next up, let's head on over to the Throne World and check out the Witch Queen reset items for the week. So we've got a new weekly mission. This one is the Arrival, that is the first mission. Don't forget, there's a really great source of Ascendant Alloy. We've got the Wellspring activity, and this is Attack. For today, the weapon is Come to Pass, and that is available today, of course, and also on Saturday. Then we've got Tarnation, that is available tomorrow, and also on Sunday. So 2 good opportunities to get Come to Pass and Tarnation this week. And of course, you need those for getting that exotic glaive, and I would get hold of that before next season, as I reckon those exotic glaives are going to be really, really good. Also, if you're looking for more pinnacle drops, we've got one on the Vox Obscura mission. We also have another pinnacle drop for the Preservation mission. Next up, let's head on over to the Vow of the Disciple, also a good source of pinnacle gear. And this week's challenge is a Swift Destruction. So jump into that and you'll get an adept version of the raid weapons. We're talking about raids, let's have a look at the other raid challenges. So let's have a look at the Deepstone Crypt. That is, of course, over on Europa. The challenge this week is of all trades. Next up, let's head on over to the Moon. Look at the Garden of Salvation. The challenge this week is Leftovers. Finally, let's check out the Vault of Glass. The challenge this week is Strangers in Time. And if you complete it on Master Mode, you get a Time Lost weapon. And this week is the rocket launcher, it's Heathen Vengeance. Well, next up, let's have a look at the playlists and the pinnacles for the week, starting off with the Vanguard. As I mentioned before, the Nightfall this week is the Scarlet Keep. If you want to raise that bar to 100%, you get a powerful tier 1 drop. And also, you get a pinnacle drop if you do 100k Nightfall. The Grandmaster Nightfall as well this week is the Scarlet Keep. And the weapons, well, that is going to be the Plug 1 Fusion Rifle and the Palindrome Hand Cannon. As I mentioned before, it's the final chance to get the Palindrome Hand Cannon, so make sure you get that before reset time next Tuesday. Let's check out strikes for the week. This time we got a Void Singe, so put on your Void subclass, do 3 strikes, and you will get some pinnacle gear. Let's check out Gambit for the week. So we do have bonus ranks in all playlists this week, and that is of course included in Gambit 2. So that is really, really good stuff. So we've got the regular Gambit mode, where you will get a pinnacle drop. And also, you've got the freelance mode too if you want to jump in solo. Let's check out Crucible for the week. Well, the rotating playlist in Crucible this week is Team Scorched. Do 3 matches and you'll get some pinnacle gear. As I mentioned before, Trials of Osiris is coming back this weekend, and also it is the last chance to get the Messenger and Sheora's Wrath. Next up, let's check in with our vendor friends in the tower. So do 8 bounties, you get a powerful tier 1 drop and some bright dust, starting off with the Drifter for Gambit. We got Banshee-44 the Gunsmith, Lord Shaxx in Crucible, and also Zavala 2. And if you want to catch up on any Guardian Games activities, you've got Eva Levante here. And of course, you can jump into the Guardian Games playlist. It's really, really good stuff, and I've got a load of catching up to do, so looking forward to jumping into myself later on today. Well, we are in the tower, as always, on Tuesday at reset time. Head on over to Banshee-44 and see what weapons he has for us this week. First of all, we've got the Ranghill D. That is a kinetic shotgun. So we've got Subsistence and Thresh. Not too bad. I will give that one a miss. We've also got Crate, another kinetic weapon. This one is a stasis weapon though. Comes with Steady Hands and Adagio. Not too bad. Also got Contingency Plan. This one is an energy scout rifle with a firmly planted and elemental capacitor. And then we got the Fugue 5.5. That one is an energy sniper rifle. Comes with compulsive reloader and focus fury. I think I will give that one a miss. We've got the Typhon GL5, demolitionist and explosive light. And finally we got the class specific swords. As I'm on my warlock here, I'm seeing Eternity's Edge. This one comes with infinite guard and also Thresh. Pretty slim pickings this week for weapons. I think Crate isn't too bad with Steady Hands and Adagio. Maybe that Ranghill D as well. Subsistence and Thresh. Otherwise, not really much to pick up this week for the weapons. That was Banshee-44. Head on over to the Eververse store and see what Tess has for us for Bright Dust this week. Well, first of all, we've got the photo finish. That one is a shader. Added for Guardian Games, that one. Nice. I think I'll get that one myself. Then we've got the trophy projection. Another Guardian Games themed item. We got the power nap. Look at that. Pretty cool. We got the backstroke shell. Guardian Games themed again. Check out the rest of the Bright Dust items this week. We've got the Guardian Games projection. We've got the Clast of its own. That is for the Vex Mythoclast. That looks pretty good. I like that one. See if I get that one this week. We've got High Score. This is a very, very popular emote, this one. That is very, very good indeed. We've got the Victory's Herald as an exotic ship. Certainly see you coming in that ship. We've got the Wedge as a Sparrow. Looking pretty nice. Turos themed Sparrow. We've got the Champion Shell. Oh yes, look at that. Very good. And finally, we've got Give Me a G. And that is a multiplayer emote, as you can see. Look at that. It's very good. We've got Cabal Entrance. Pretty cool. Very Scion themed. We've got the Eldritch Effects. We've got the AICOM RSPN Reboot. Oh yes, Mutin themed. Maybe a clue for next season. We'll find out very soon. We've got the Boreal Char, the shader. Always worth picking up these shaders, I reckon. Got the Welded Brass. Again, not too bad, not too bad. We've got Reef Made. And then we got Chalco's Finery. But that is it for the weekly reset information on the 17th of May, 2022. Well, it's good to be back and speaking to you all about Destiny 2 once again. I'm going to have to jump into Guardian Games finally after 2 weeks away. So looking forward to get a god roll of that title. Also, it is worth noting to jump into the Nightfall this week and get your hands on a good roll of the Palindrome, as that one is going away at the end of the season. And don't forget about Trials at the end of the week. So Freelancers coming back, and also get your hands on that Messenger and also Shara's Wrath 2. Really good opportunity to jump into Trials this weekend. But as always, thank you so much for watching, and for more Destiny 2 content like this, hit that subscribe button down below and subscribe to This Week in Video Games. Or you can check me out on Twitter at TWIVG Podcast. If you enjoyed this video, found it useful, like it, sharing the video would really help me out. Otherwise, check out the other videos on the channel. Well, thanks again. I'll see you soon.